The fast lane's over. The road to WrestleMania starts now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday Night Raw. This crowd is absolutely electric, and I can't blame them because we are starting off with what someone would call a banger, and that is Roman Mox and Seth Rollins in a six-man tag team match. This was the war between the Shield and Strowman, and it is declared over when it comes to the mind of the Shield. If you ask the Shield, their war with Strowman is absolutely over. Tonight they don't come down from the in crowd, they come down from the regular entrance, because tonight it isn't about theatrics, it isn't about showing off. We need a road to WrestleMania, we need a blueprint, we need matches. Nothing is confirmed, but tonight is where things happen, and this is gonna be one hell of a six-man tag team match. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, you want a blueprint, you want a road to WrestleMania, look no further, because it all goes down right here tonight. We are going to be seeing nothing but action-packed wrestling. It is going to be banger after banger after banger. We have tons of action tonight. The main event is going to be Kevin Owens in the middle of this ring saying and declaring who he will choose. Owens has been such a good champion leading up to WrestleMania. William Regal gave him the opportunity to choose whoever he wants his WrestleMania opponent to be. I mean, come on. It doesn't get any better than that. Not only that, we have Finn Balor versus Austin Theory. We have a little bit of a fast lane aftermath with Ridge Holland when he takes on Raul Mendoza. I mean, it's going to be one hell of a matchup. I mean, especially those guys going against each other. Listen to this crowd. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome," before the matchup can even start, because they know the weight this six-man tag match carries. Mox and Kofi starting off. What an interesting start off, to say the least. Moxley gets towed right into the ropes. Or excuse me, into the corner. And like I said, this is the road to WrestleMania, so you want to make sure that you're the six-man tag, you're the team to be, because Legado del Fantasma, they need new tag team champions, or they need challengers for those titles for Mania. So I would say that they will be looking very, very closely to see who's going to walk away with the win here tonight. But Kofi now bringing Moxley to the top rope, looking for a second rope DDT. Nicely done there. Tornado DDT from the second rope, now going for the cover. Rollins and Reigns don't look worried. Easy kick out there by Jon Moxley. Moxley now looking to pick up Kofi, looking for a little bit of boom. Flipping him over. Nicely done there. Now Kofi just showing off to the crowd, showing that this is light work. The New Day have had one other match here in Universe Mode. They did lose that matchup. And so it's going to be interesting seeing how they fare here tonight as a unit, as a team going against the Hounds of Justice. And so far, they've been doing nothing but offense in this matchup here tonight. Kofi now picks up Mox. And a little bit of a, stomp to the chest there. Shades of the Prince. We might see a little bit of that later tonight. And now Kofi once again picking him up, bouncing off of the second rope, and just straight crossbody. Going for the cover now. Is this going to be it? One. No. Kick out at one. Nicely done there by Mox. Jon Moxley not playing any games, making sure he's able to stay out of this. I mean, Mox seems like he wants to play real, like possum a lot in this matchup, and I can't blame him for doing so. Nicely done there. Nice takedown there. Now Moxley getting the tag in on Rollins. Rollins is in. Xavier's in. Very interesting combination we're going to be seeing here tonight. Both men going for a collar and tie lockup. Xavier now picking him up and taking him over. Nice suplex there. Nice vertical suplex. Now, when you want to talk about one of the more tactical wrestlers of the New Day, I would say Xavier Woods goes right into that bracket. But Xavier a little distracted on what's going on the other side. But, man, just still get the Hurricane Rana in on Xavier Woods. Nicely done there. Now Woods tagging in Big E, making sure the tags are fresh. If I was Rollins, I'd go straight for Reigns, but Rollins is feeling Rollins is feeling it. Rollins now taking down the big man. And you hear this crowd. They're absolutely electric tonight. Knee there by Seth Rollins. Rollins has been the architect of the Shield. He's definitely been the guy that they've been looking at as more of the single superstar. Nicely done there. I would say he's, you know, between him and Roman, it's an argument there to see who's really the singles guy. I'd say Mox has really hounded in on the tag team here. And oh man, Big E! Big E busted open on the early ons. I mean, what, we're 5 minutes in on this matchup. And the crowd chanting, holy shit, because they know, wait, Big E, he has him up, powerbomb! Big E powerbombing Rollins in the Shield's corner, the disrespect, but Rollins is fighting back. Rollins is trying to find a way. And a ripcord! Ripcord by the architect, but he's not done. Rollins isn't done. Oh man, what can Rollins have now? Snapgear suplex. Now tagging in the man fresh off of his win at Fastlane, Roman Reigns. It's Roman and Xavier. Big E's had enough. Big E's busted open. Reigns trying to fight back Xavier, but Xavier taking him down. And you gotta think after that match, after that steel cage matchup, Roman is not 100%. You gotta think that the possibility of Roman being 100% is very, very slim. Mox trying to make sure he's on the other side. Xavier not paying him no mind. Taking him down effortlessly, excuse me, too, and no. Roman getting the kick out. How did he do it? I don't even know, but he found a way to get it done. This is that determination of the Shield that I was talking about. This is that determination of Roman being injured for weeks on Raw, then going into the Fastlane matchup against Braun Strowman. And you see the New Day are a little bit of a 2-on-1 situation here because Big E's still hurt on the outside after that attack by Seth Rollins. But I eat my words, Big E back on the apron and Roman getting taken down for his efforts. And now Kofi's to the top. Kofi to the top. They do call him a human highlight reel for a reason. Kofi. Oh! Roman just moving him out of the way. Roman now playing. Roman now coming for Xavier. Xavier isn't even the legal man. And wait a minute. So, that back just drenched on the apron. Roman showing up to the crowd and Kofi's making him pay for it. Oh, man. I mean, listen, I knew it was going to be chaos in this matchup. I knew it was going to be craziness. I mean, the first six-man tag match we seen last week with the Brawling Brutes and the Hurt Business was absolutely crazy. So I can only imagine how this one is. And Roman's taking the fight to Kofi on the outside. Referee on the count of 4. Anything can happen in this matchup. This matchup can spill anywhere. I mean, this matchup, can go all over the place in Xavier. Copping a plea, just dropping to the ground. Playing possum for a little bit just so he could get the attack on Roman and not bringing him. And throwing him over, and now Kofi trying to make sure he gets back into the ring. He wants to make sure if they win this matchup, they do it right. Kofi breaking the count, but now he's on the side of the Shield and gets brought into the steps, excuse me. And this is that mentality, that dog mentality of the Shield. They don't care who they're in the ring with. They don't care who they're fighting. They will bring the war to you at any time, any place. And now, wait a minute. Roman looking for something big here, but, excuse me, Kofi's not allowing it. Kofi's fighting back, and now Kofi with a punch to the face. Oh, man, Kofi, or I was going to say Roman looking for something big there, but Kofi fighting back, realizing where he is, realizing he needs to get out of the Shield's corner if he wants any chance at redemption in this matchup. Referee on the count of 6. Like, this is the second time the referees had to make the early ons, make the early counts in this matchup. Referee on the count of 8 now. This can be it. And wait a minute, no, Kofi not allowing the referee to get to the count of 10, trying to make sure things stay even, and now bringing the fight back to the outside, but Roman is on top of it. And oh wait, what's going on the inside of the ring? It seems like Big E's trying to get involved here. Big E's had enough of this bullying by the Shield, and Rollins is getting involved. I see Moxie on the other side, but he's letting him fight. And Big E, we see Xavier getting up now, but Big E, that busted open cut, you gotta think it's absolutely worse. Roman needs to get back into the ring, and Moxley getting taken out for his troubles. I mean, this matchup is all over the place. These 6 men are all over each other, and now Kofi looking to turn his attention to Reigns. Both legal men back in the ring. Roman missed the Superman punch. That's that punch. That punch is kryptonite to so many men. It was kryptonite to the monster among men. But Kofi being able to evade. I don't know how he did it, but he found a way. And Roman now Roman looking for something big here. Looking for a big suplex by the big dog. And wait, no. Kofi, suplex of his own. Kofi's feeling the momentum. He doesn't realize Mox got the tag. And wait a minute. He realized the last minute bringing Moxley into the corner. And wait a minute, maybe we're going to see some tag team action. No, seems like, oh, Kofi wants to do a little bit of damage on his own here. Looking to go for Moxley again. Moxley moving out of the way. Very nice ring awareness there by Jon Moxley. Moxley, one of the veterans out of the entire Shield. One of the men who definitely know how to get down and dirty when it comes to a matchup. When he's on lunatic time, it's all she wrote. But Kofi once again going for that top rope. Second rope. DDT. Going straight for those head maneuvers. Now Xavier's in the ring. This is a good lineup here. Xavier and Moxley. If Moxley can get back up to his feet, this could be a very back and forth competition. But the Shield have been playing a lot of defense in this matchup. And the crowd is in favor of the New Day. You know, we do know they're not the absolute biggest fans of the Shield. Look at that DDT by Xavier Woods. I said the New Day were going to take the fight to the Shield, and they're doing exactly that. Nicely done there by Jon Moxley. Moxley making sure he has it in tight, making sure his opponent isn't going anywhere. Now tagging in Seth Rollins. Rollins is in. And oh, wait a minute, Rollins has been the highlight of the show. Kicked right to the button for your troubles. Good night, Xavier. Good night, Xavier. Rollins lining him up. He sees it. He's going to that dark place. Popped him in the back of the head for his troubles. Goes to the cover. This can be it here. Here we go. 1, 2, no. Jon Moxley was there to make sure things went good for the Shield, but Xavier just had too much in him and kicked out. And now Xavier Woods taking Rollins inside out. Woods now sees it. Woods is feeling it. Woods is in that place. Here we go. Once again, going to the top. The crowd is feeling the momentum, and you can't blame them. Macho Man drop. 2. The crowd chanting, this is awesome. Kofi bringing down Moxley. And moo. Another one for your troubles. Roman trying to get his hands on Kofi. Kofi evading. Xavier taking care of 2 members of the Shield right now. How is he doing it? I don't know. But he's finding a way. And now Rollins trying to make sure Moxley's okay. Trying to make sure Moxley can find it in this matchup. Moxley goes back to the outside. Rollins lines up Woods. Woods didn't realize Rollins was the legal man, and neither did I for a second. I mean, this matchup is absolutely all over the place. Can we agree on that? This is absolutely incredible. Rollins now looking for a neck breaker, but gets the punch. Shades of Roman Reigns right there. Nicely done, and this just shows how much of a unit they are. And Big E making sure they're good. And as you see, it took both of the Shield members. They were making sure Big E stayed the hell out of this matchup. And now it comes back down to Kofi Kingston. And Seth Rollins. Rollins with a DDT there. Now Rollins looking to stay on the attack on Kofi Kingston. Not playing any games with Kingston. Package bomb there. Nicely done. Rollins is feeling the momentum. He's feeling the agility. He's feeling everything in this matchup. Rollins doing what Rollins does best, and that's making sure he walks out with the fattest W and he can walk out with. And the Shield are the ones that can look dominant in this matchup here tonight. The possibilities are truly endless. And now Rollins picking up Kofi for another one. Rollins being very, very strategic with how he goes about things here tonight, with how he does things. I mean, this can be any man's ball game. I mean, we're looking at 2 teams who have been pushing each other to the absolute limit here tonight on the first week of Raw. I mean, going into WrestleMania, nicely done there by the architect himself, Seth frickin' Rollins. And the referee on the count of 7, and both men bringing it back into the ring. Very smart by both men, bringing it back into the ring. That is the best thing you can do. Big E is now in with the architect. This could be it. Oh, belly to belly. That could be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Big E now, just a show of strength by Big E. And you see the face still busted open, wearing the war paint from this epic 6-man tag match. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you it's only our second one here in Universe Mode history. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. I don't know how he does it, but he finds a way every single time. Seth frickin' Rollins finds a way every single time. And now Xavier Woods looking up at the nail in the coffin, looking to do more damage. But what more damage can be done? What more damage can be done? Trying to choke him out. Moxley trying to find his footing, but Big E getting back in the way. This can be it. He might make him tap. He might make him tap. This is not looking good. And oh, Rollins finding a way, and that is exactly what you got to do. If you're the Shield, you got to try to weasel out of this one. You got to try to find a way, bringing Big E back out, evening the score. And now going for the cover. This can be it. And no, man, Rollins, like I said, the Shield, they go to war with anybody they step into the ring with. And if we hear this crowd, they're absolutely electric for the Shield here tonight. Who's Rollins going to tag? He's tagging in the big dog himself, Roman Reigns. Here we go. Reigns now. Nice takedown there by Roman. Roman just taking Xavier and throwing him right into the mat, doing the job. Going for the cover. This is the nail in the coffin. And no, somehow, some way, that couldn't even get the job done. Ladies and gentlemen, this is still our first matchup of tonight. And oh my God, second member of the New Day busted open. Xavier's busted open. Roman's not letting up. And now going for the guillotine. Going for the guillotine. The Shield's trying to position herself. Moxley's in, but no, Kofi gets it. Mox was in. Mox was trying to clear a path for the big dog. And now here we go. What goes up must come down. Punch to the face. Sent them out for his troubles. Xavier's down. Kofi's about to be down by the man himself. And oh, takes him into the corner. Nicely done there. I don't even know who the legal man is anymore. And powerbomb from the corner. And it's that man right there, Xavier Woods. And Woods, that's all Woods needed was a little bit of time. And now he's feeling a little stylish with his punches here tonight. And now stomping it on the chest to the big dog. I mean, when you talk about high stakes, high rewards, this is exactly what we mean. This is exactly what we talk about, because this matchup can bring implications anytime, anywhere. And now Big E off the ropes. Big knee with a splash there by Woods. The tag team action is on par. Elbow drop. Another one for your troubles. The tag team work is absolutely on another level here tonight in this 6-man opening. And our Roman's back is just destroyed. Roman's back getting absolutely cracked in this matchup. I mean, you gotta think he's still hurt after that war with Strowman last week at the Fastlane pay-per-view. I mean, listen, it was insane. Okay, I mean, it broke records. And oh, taking him inside out. Xavier Woods looked like he has him done. It looks like he's ready to put him away in this matchup here tonight. This can be it. Goes for the cover. Is this gonna be it? 1, 2, and put him away. No. Man, oh man, just imagine for a second the shock of the amount of upset that would take place in this arena if the Shield were to lose tonight. And now Roman's busted open. The first member of the Shield has a cut, has a slash on the eye. If you thought a statement wasn't being made tonight on the road to WrestleMania, think again too. And no, Kofi, once again, Kofi being that Iron Man, being the guy who's been the guy to get the others out of the pinful situations. He's been the guy to do the job, but it seems like Xavier has some sort of Reigns number. Tornado DDT from the second rope. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, no. Once again. And the crowd is feeling the momentum. The crowd is feeling Xavier Woods. Woods has his sight set on Roman. Roman is stuck. Roman's hurt. Frog splash into the lariat. Mox and Rollins look worried. Big E has a smile on his face. They know exactly what's going down, but Reigns evading. Nicely done there. Reigns finding a way. Slap to the face there. Tagging in Rollins, and the Architect is about to put the blueprint together because this man looks like he has a plan. He has something for Xavier Woods every which way. Nicely done there by... Nicely... No! Second member! All members of the New Day are busted open, but this is the second member of the Shield that are wearing the red paint. Man, oh man. What a match, and for that, a midnight hour. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be all she wrote. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No. I said Rollins has a plan. I called him an architect. But that's the SOS. No, Roman. Roman coming to the aid. Roman coming to the aid of his brother in arms. This is not looking good. This is not looking good if you are the Shield right now. These guys have been on the top of the mountain, and it seems like they've met their match with the New Day. The New Day has something for them every which way they go. What else can they do? And oh my God. And once again, Big E, thought he was going to go for that big ending, but he just dropped Rollins on his neck. Moxley gets there. Roman's completely out of this matchup. I didn't even realize that. And belly to belly. Big time belly to belly by Big E. That's how you do it. Now going for it. Not even the legal man, but making sure he stays out for the count. Big ending to Moxley. Rollins is stuck. Rollins is hurt, but he's finding the momentum, driving the shoulder into the mat, lining up Big E. Big E's in trouble here. What does he have? Curb stomp. Curb stomp. He's gonna get it. Curb stomp. Put him away for the boys, for the Shield. 2-0. I mentioned at the Fastlane pay-per-view that Slammy Awards will be taking place at the end season of Universe Mode, and you gotta think this matchup is gonna be on the caliber. Second in a row, curb stomp. 1, 2, no. There is actually no way. Rollins trying to pull out anything. Rollins trying to go to any stops. And he's lining up. Back of the head. That's lights out. Tagging in the big dog. Roman looks wheezy. Roman looks hurt. Roman and Big E getting tossed up. But Roman trying to put the exclamation point on the already damaged Big E. And Rollins. Nice. Rollins making sure the job gets done. Rollins making sure the Shield have enough momentum to recover. Roman showing off to the crowd that is not smart. Roman with a kick to the midsection. Oh man, Roman now looking for a big suplex. Nicely done there. Roman's not playing any games. The Tribal Chief comes, and he comes to play. And wait a minute, now tagging in Kofi. Kofi has had Roman's number in this matchup. Roman now guillotine. Guillotine in front of the New Day. The disrespect. The disrespect by the Shield. And goes for the cover. SOS is out of here. No. Big E's trying to take on all members of the Shield, and Moxley's not liking that. Moxley taking him out for his troubles. And Xavier's wearing that war paint. And SOS! Caught him lacking. 3! Wait! The New Day did it! In the most shocking upset I have ever seen in Universe Mode history. These men put on an absolute clinic to open Raw here tonight. These men did the job. What a match from start to finish, from slow to fast. These 6 men brought the heat. What a match we have seen. Listen to this crowd begging William Regal, make the match. Give us one more match. Just one. These men tore the house down. Later tonight, it all goes down. Kevin Owens, he wants a challenger at WrestleMania, and he is going to announce it here tonight. But it is confirmed for next week. We're going to have triple threat tag team action. The Shield, Legado, and the New Day. We get another banger on top of a banger. If you want to talk about a road to WrestleMania, we've started it here. And next week, these men defend their championships against the two teams we just seen open the show. What the hell? Can't even hear the announcer over these boos. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, you talk about heat. You talk about a heat magnet, and you're looking at him. Legado del Fantasma. They have been on the rise since the start of Universe Mode. They have held down the tag team championships. But they do it in the most disrespectful ways. But when they step into that ring, trust me when I tell you, they don't call them Mexico's finest for no reason. These three men do the job. But tonight we're going to be seeing Raul Mendoza, first time ever, in a singles match. Well, last week we seen Sheamus go one-on-one with Bobby Lashley in an Intercontinental Championship match, and what a match it was. It was two Goliaths going against each other, and they tore the house down at the pay-per-view. And seeing who's winning the championship, it shows exactly who walked away with the W. These men are the men who also faced off in our first ever six-man tag team action when they went against the Hurt Business and took the win. What a matchup that was. But tonight we're going to be seeing Ridge Holland go against Raul Mendoza. Those were the two men who had the more serious beef, in the matchup last week at the Fastlane pay-per-view. So we kind of wanted to dead it right here and then. Ridge Holland didn't have his proper ring gear, so he wanted to make, he wanted to just see, he took the loss. He understands that, the Brawling Brutes, they're in the back of the line. They understand that. They understand, hey, we got beat fair and square. But Ridge has this thing where he said, hey, if I had my trunks, I would have beat him. So Raul sent the challenge. He said, listen, hey, you feeling cocky, you're feeling froggy. I'm one of Mexico's finest. You want to get into the ring with one half of the tag team champions? We can get it done. We can get to work. And oh, nice suplex there by Ridge Holland. And that's where this matchup is taking place here tonight. Going for the count 2, and no, not even a 2 count, kicking out at 1. Nicely done there by Raul. Legado del Fantasma, I said it before and I'll say it again, they have been on an absolute rise here in Universe Mode. They have been the men who have been doing the damn thing. Nicely done there, throwing them to the other side of the ring. And again, these are guys who just make sure when they're in the ring, they get the job done. They don't play in any games. I mean, they make sure they're on top of it, to say the least. There's a very lack of professionalism when it comes down to the Legado del Fantasma. The disrespect is in their bio because they make sure they get the job done, and they make sure they do it in the rudest ways possible. But on the road to WrestleMania, we need new challengers, and next week already, we're going to be getting a freaking tag team championship match. I mean, I figured they would have saved a banger of a match like that. I mean, that matchup took up 25 minutes of the card, so I can only imagine what it's going to do next week in the main event. I mean, come on, like, that's insane. Triple threat tag team action. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. William Regal just told me a tag team action, triple threat tag team tornado action. So all 6 men. Oh, well, yeah. All 6 men are gonna be in the ring at the same damn time. Raul Mendoza. Nice package there. So all 6 men are gonna be in the ring at the same time. No tag rules. Straight tornado action. Raul taking him out with that knee. Nicely done there. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No. Somehow, some way, Ridge Holland, managed to get the job. Or is trying to get the job done. Make sure he kicked out. Raul now going to the top of the rope. Sheamus definitely looking a little worried. Sheamus definitely looking a little worried in this matchup. And nicely done there by Legado del Fantasma. And this is one of those things I was saying again. You know, Sheamus, you know, this is the road to WrestleMania. So Sheamus has to get a championship match at some point. I mean, like I said, we're only week 1. So there's a lot we have to build towards. But at the same time, it's so exciting to see where everybody's going to go, what everybody's going to do. Raw is already taking such a crazy path. I mean, we're going to be seeing Kevin Owens later tonight, I guess, announce his opponent for WrestleMania. You know, it's crazy. I mean, we're getting right into the whole shebang of things, if that makes any sense. And wait a minute, here we go. Ridge Holland now looking to bring him around and around. Nicely done there. Oh. Holland now, look at the dead strength of Ridge Holland. Absolutely disgusting running power slam. Shades of the monster among men, Braun Strowman. We haven't even seen him. I mean, haven't seen him yet since last night. You know, we still got a couple of matches to go here in Universe mode. And wait a minute. Raul now looking to... Oh, nicely done there. Drop kick into the face again. Now going for the cover, looking to put him away. Here in this matchup is going to get the job done. No. I said it before, I'll say it again. When they have a will, they have a way. They manage to creep and crawl out and get the job done even when it seems impossible. I don't know how Legado does it. But when you talk about upsets, when you talk about men who shouldn't get their job done but end up getting the job done, I look at guys like this. There has been so many occasions. I mean, not so many. They've been pretty dominant. I'll give them that. I'm not going to sit here and absolutely crap on their reign. They've definitely been dominant. I've been enjoying their work. But again, I need to see it. I don't know when we're going to get it, but I need to see them in the Hurt Business run it back one more time. Because that Elimination Chamber matchup was one for the ages. And I want to see more of it. That's just me. But hey, focusing back onto this matchup. Ridge Holland looking to do some more damage. Nicely done there. Nice by Holland. Ridge Holland making sure he's the aggressor in this matchup. I do want to also thank you guys for almost 600 viewers on our Fastlane pay-per-view. Is our most watched Universe Mode episode as of yet here in Universe Mode. So I just want to thank everybody for that. That is absolutely incredible. So seriously, thank you. Because if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be possible. And nicely done there. Takedown there by... Oh, again, another takedown by Raul. I mean, this dude's staying on the attack. Staying on the beat down. Not playing any games with his opponent. That's how you do it. That's how you want to make sure you get the job done. And there we go. There we go. Raul Mendoza getting the job done like we thought he could. They got to walking back up because they understand, hey, the job is done. Raul's about to meet him, but wait a minute. What is he thinking? He's having second thoughts, and he's going right back after Holland. Isn't enough? Come on. Last night was not my night at the Fastlane pay-per-view. But Robert, you made this personal on Raw. And we took a detour to Fastlane. But we're back on Raw. And I'm feeling just as personal as it felt last week. Because that's all it was a week. And nothing's changed. So if you think for a second I'm going to let you move away from this, think again. This is far from over. Remember, you started this. Well, Drew McIntyre, it seems like he's not done with Robert Roode, so I'm very curious on how that's going to go, because Roode said he's setting his intentions for that WWE title, so that's going to be interesting. Oh, man, oh, man. Listen to this crowd chanting that Shotsi deserves it, because Shotsi has been one of the most underrated, underused champions here in Universe Mode, and for not good reason. Shotsi walked into the Elimination Chamber underdressed and all, and she managed to get the job done. against Bayley. It was one hell of a matchup. Personally, I'd put that matchup over a couple of the matches on the card. I really enjoyed that matchup. But Shotzi's going to be going against Natalya here tonight. She's going to be going against... This is going to be interesting. The daughter of Bret Hart. That's no easy feat. That's no easy competition. But once again, we're doing it again. I'm sorry. We're doing it again. We have this tendency here on commentary where we try to talk about the odds. We try to go back and forth and be realistic. But being realistic, I mean, Shotzi has looked good since she stepped foot here in Universe Mode. And the fact that people haven't gave her due, that they haven't gave her credit, truly isn't fair to her. And I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, Shotzi is one of those champions who, she's a sleeper champion. She's one of those champions who you don't think is going to get the job done, but definitely surprises you every which way. And here we go, Natalya.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Natalya stepping into the ring here tonight. This is definitely going to be interesting. First time Natalya wrestles here in Universe Mode, so it's going to be fun to see how she fares in her first matchup. I mean, having your first matchup is one thing, but having your first matchup against the women's champion, that's a whole nother ball game. That's a whole nother set of rules. I don't even know if I would be ready for that. I mean, first matchup being a championship matchup, that's dangerous right there. But hey, if she feels like she can do it, who am I to discredit the daughter of Bret the Hitman Hart? Am I right? I mean, hey, it's definitely going to be a good matchup. I'm looking forward to it. The women's action here in Universe Mode always seems to be very, very good. Just less featured. But that will change with Season 2. But here we go. Referee counting Natalya on one end. Excuse me. Shotzi on the other. Shotzi going for a kick but missing out there. Natalya was trying to run and go for something big there, but Shotzi moving out of the way. Nicely done there by Shotzi Blackheart. Like I said, Blackheart has had 2 title defenses here in Universe Mode. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Nice. And you got to think if she doesn't defend the championship leading up to Mania, you got to think WrestleMania will be her 3rd title defense. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how she fares in that matchup. A lot of our champions here in Universe Mode, they defended their championships on Raw going into pay-per-views just so they could be a little more seasoned, but not Shotzi. You know, Shotzi was... Ooh, nice knee there to the face. Shotzi was injured for a couple of weeks here in Universe Mode because she had a matchup, you know, against Bayley at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view did so much damage to her. It was just too much for her to come, and Bayley made it her mission to take her out for an entire week, so... That kind of stifled her momentum a little bit, but she gained it back, walked into the Fastlane pay-per-view, and walked out with the championship, and that's what you do right there. And tonight can be no different for Shotzi Blackheart, but it seems like Natalya has her number. Knee to the face, giving a little bit of receipt. A little bit of a receipt to Shotzi. Nicely done there by Natalya. Natalya now. What does Natalya have in mind here for Shotzi Blackheart? Blackheart could be in big trouble. You want to try to look out for stuff like this. I mean, like I said, we're on the road to WrestleMania, so if I'm Shotzi, oh, Shotzi was about to get hit with that discus clothesline, paying tribute to Brody Lee. Natalya is, but couldn't follow through with all of it. Oh my God, that was gonna be interesting if she followed through. And look at this. Crowd chanting, holy shit, Shotzi not playing any games. Shotzi, and oh, Natalya moving her out of the way. Hitting her with an elbow to the face. And like I said, Shotzi not playing no games, taking the absolute beating to Natalya. And now Natalya going back into the ring. Natalya not caring about what happens in this matchup. Just making sure it's known. Sliced bread. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No. Wow. That was a 2.5. That was very, very close. Usually we'll have to see her do 2 sliced breads. Does she have enough in her to do the coffin chop? But she missed. Oh my God. Shotzi. She missed her mark, she missed her target, and now sidewalk slam on the side of the ring. That is one of the most hardest parts of the ring, if not the hardest part of the ring. And now Natalya taking the beating to Shotzi Blackheart. Oh my God, this is an absolute beatdown by Natalya here. I mean, both women are back and forth, and no, man, nice takedown there by the women's champion. Nicely done. Oh, man, and wait a minute now. What does Shotsi have in mind? Shotsi looking to bring her back into the ring, looking to bring the champion back into the ring in the early ons in this matchup, or I shouldn't say early ons. Match is a little seasoned, a little well cooked in, and now, wait a minute, Shotsi looking for that. Oh my God, wait a minute. I've definitely seen that before. We have a man known as Pac in another company who does the same maneuver, and it seems like Shotsi's taking a bit of tips from him. And now Shotsi picking her up, dropping her on her stomach, making sure all that air is just out. You knock all that air out of your opponent's system, it's going to be all she wrote in the early ons of the matchup. 2 and no. Again, right when you think they have it, they just surprise you time and time again. And now, wait a minute, Natalya doing it for Brett, the sharpshooter. It's locked in. The champion's in trouble. This could be it. Canada's finest, and no, she had to let go. It seems like the attire Shotzi's wearing tonight didn't let Natalya keep the grip in. Natalya tried to go for it again, but Shotzi was playing possum. Shotzi playing possum, and it worked out for her, bringing her into the ropes. Into the corner. What does she have in mind for her? Wait a minute. Slice Brett off the ropes. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Shotzi doing it again. Shotzi proving the haters wrong. And getting the job done. What a matchup. What a nice competition we've seen from both women here on tonight. This was definitely an interesting one. Good matchup. Natalya definitely thinking she could have did it for Brett. Oh, up next, Balor, Theory, one-on-one in the main event. It goes down right now. Oh, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
Theory has been looking to make a name for himself, hasn't had the best of luck here in Universe Mode, but he's looking to turn that around tonight against a man who has a hot streak on Raw, but when it comes to pay-per-views, he just cannot get the job done, and that man is the Prince himself, Mr. Devitt Finn Balor. The leader of the Judgment Day has a bone to pick with everybody, and hey, we seen the Raw after Elimination Chamber, and Balor wasn't happy. So I can only imagine what's going to go down the Raw after Fastlane. Oh, man, when that music hits. Oh, man, you know what's coming. Oh. Looking like a badass. This crowd hates Finn Balor. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley have been wreaking havoc everywhere they go. He walked into the Fastlane pay-per-view, walked into the main event, gave Kevin Owens the fight of his life, put a beating on Owens, but couldn't get the job done. Once again, Balor falls short. Once again, Balor could not do it. And that is the problem. That is the thing that is ruining people's mind. Is why can Balor, leading up to the pay-per-views, do the job, win the matches, get the job done. But when it comes to the matches, when it comes to the big one, he just cannot do it. And you see Theory not backing down for neither of them. And as he should, because Balor's days of reigning Raw just might be over. Because as of today, William Regal has confirmed that Finn Balor is in the back of the line. And here we go. It seems like he heard me, because the intensity is popping on all fronts. Drop kick to the head. This is our main event match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm ecstatic, and I hope you guys are too. And oh man, Balor hooking the arms. Nicely done there by Finn Balor. And Austin Theory moving out of the way. Like I said, Theory, the newcomer here in Universe Mode. Oh, ripcord into the arm there. And nicely done there. And oh, Finn Balor now. Balor looked like he was going to go for something big there. And here we go. Oh, nicely done there by Austin Theory. This is definitely a good one. Like I said, main event match of the evening. Anybody can walk away with the win. It's really, anybody's game. I mean, Balor's had a little bit of momentum. You know, they call him Mr. Monday Night Raw, but he's had his momentum stifled just a little bit. Oh, nicely done there. I don't know how they call him Mr. Monday Night Raw when our Raw is on Saturdays, but hey. I'll call him the Saturday Night Main Event, and oh, nicely done there. Balor now showing off, telling Austin Theory, I'm not done with you, telling Theory, this isn't it, and big splash by Finn Balor. And like I said, you gotta be thinking it's weighing on the mind of Finn Balor. Once again, he just could not do it. Once again, he just could not win the big one. You gotta think that weighs on his mind. It would weigh on mine. And wait a minute, drop kick but missed. And oh man, Austin Theory has Balor exactly where he wants him and takes him to the outside of the ring. Nicely done there. And now Theory tossing Balor. Crowd chanting, holy shit, because Theory's bringing the intensity. Referee on the count of 4. This one is a little back and forth DDT to the straight ground there, and now working on the elbow. Nicely done there. Oh my God, this is not looking good for Austin Theory. But wait a minute, Theory's found his positioning, found his way back into the matchup. Theory looking to bring Balor back into the matchup, looking to stalk Balor a little bit. Balor breaking up the count and meeting Theory. But ooh, Judgment Day watching Theory very closely, and Balor getting taken down right off of the barricade. And now Austin Theory going into the ring, trying to create some separation for him and Balor. And you can't blame him for wanting to do that. When you have, you're going against somebody like Finn Balor, that's dangerous in itself. But then on top of that, you're going against somebody like Finn Balor with the likes of Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. So you gotta think that'll weigh on the mind. Crowd chanting, this is awesome. And hey, this is definitely something. I was not expecting Austin Theory to push Finn Balor like this yet. And oh man, look at the crowd. They're definitely feeling the momentum of Balor. Balor getting back up to his feet. Balor finding a way. I don't know how he did it that quick, but Balor found a way. And Theory now turning it around. Standing moonsault there by Austin Theory, going for a punch, but missing out there by Finn Balor. Balor now picking up Theory and dropping him where he stands. And oh, Finn Balor. Balor not playing any games with Austin Theory here tonight. And oh, going for the cover. Is this going to be it? No. Balor trying to put Theory away early in this matchup. I want to let you guys know we are 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all. The end season of our season. It's going to be damn good. And oh, another one for your troubles. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. This is not looking good. If you're Finn Balor, Balor in trouble. Theory doing the work to Balor, bouncing off of the ropes, and another discus elbow for his troubles. Standing moonsault but missed. Standing moonsault but missed. Balor got the feet up. That's what Balor needed to turn around this matchup, bringing him into the corner. Oh, man. Oh, go for that. You look like he's going to go for that drop kick, but missed. Theory not allowing it. Theory not bringing Balor into the ropes. Oh, man. Balor now getting caught over and through. Theory going for the cover. One shocking upset. New star on the rise, and no. Not yet. Not this time. Oh my God. Theory with a super kick. That would have put the nail in the coffin. That was Theory's finishing maneuver. And wait a minute. Theory getting brought down. Stomp to the chest. Kick to the... Oh my God. Laying out Theory. Theory being laid. No! Coup de grace! 1, 2, 3. The crowd is booing when he did the job. And that is what I'm saying. When it comes to Mr. Saturday Night, when it comes to the Saturday Night main event, Balor perseveres. Balor gets the job done. But when it comes to the big one, he falls short. So yes, he gains that small amount of momentum back from that championship loss. But what does it really do for Finn Balor? What can Balor do to walk away with the win? Oh, and it's seeming like nothing, and Balor's had enough of this crowd. He told Judgment Day, let's go, and he's walking up to the ring. Balor is absolutely livid, and I can't blame him. I mean, it's WrestleMania season, right?
Oh, shit.
This is what you guys wanted. You took the championship from me. You're just doing everything, and it's the system. That's what's doing it. Every single time Finn Balor wins all his matches and he just so manages to come up short. This is a conspiracy, and I want the face of it. I want the face of whoever is involved. And it's so since it's WrestleMania season, since everybody wants what's best for business, let's give them what's best for business. William Regal, I watched all the tapes. I watched all the WrestleManias. I want your best, and your best is John Cena. What the hell? Balor called down Cena! What? Well, William Regal just confirmed next week Intercontinental #1 Contenders match. Robert Roode, Finn Balor for the second time. It goes down, but will John Cena answer the challenge? Will it be Cena v. Balor at WrestleMania? Well, isn't the crowd electric here tonight on the first Raw going into WrestleMania? I mean, man, oh man, things have been hot. You guys have been killing it. The crowd has been electric. It's been one hell of a night, and we have one more pit stop before we end the show. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to announce that in 2 weeks' time, the third week going into the WrestleMania pay-per-view, it is going to be old school Raw, legends returning, newcomers coming in, title matches being taken place. So much will be going down on the old school episode of Raw. And as for you, Mr. Devitt, I'll look into that request.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I want to talk about that, but our champion is in our presence. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who walked out of Fastlane, still champion, Kevin Owens. He has Stun Owens stun on his shirt for a reason. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and he gets the job done. This is a man who calls his shot and takes his shot. This is a man who gets the job done every single time. This is Kevin Owens. And man, I'm excited. Owens has been behind the WWE Universe since he won the championship. Owens said he wants to be a champion the universe can respect, a champion the universe can look up to. And now look at this. The champion is being welcomed in by the crowd here tonight. And listen, I'm excited. This is where we're going to see Kevin Owens' WrestleMania opponent. I'm excited. Let's just get into this. I did it. I did it once again. I showed everybody, I showed the WWE Universe that I am the champion to be. For weeks I have been sitting here and I've been contemplating my next moves because I knew I was going to beat Finn Balor last week at Fastlane. I've been telling everybody for weeks that I was going to beat Finn Balor at Fastlane, but nobody believed me. You want to know why? Nobody believed Kevin Owens? Because nobody believes in Kevin Owens. For months, I have been sitting here and saying the WWE Universe is my friend. I have been sitting here and saying the WWE Universe is behind me, but they're not behind me. You were cheering Finn Balor last week. You don't care about Kevin Owens.
What the
you care
hell is
about
going on?
cheap pops, and I'm not for that. I am a prize fighter, and the fact that I stooped so low to fight Finn Balor last week, the fact that I gave him another opportunity, because for a 4-week build and winning 2 matches means nothing. You don't just get to walk in and say I want a WWE Championship match and that's just that. I'm the champion. I call the shots. I don't give a damn about what William Regal says. I don't give a damn about what Triple H says. Hell, I don't give a damn about what Vince McMahon says. If I say I'm gonna defend my championship against somebody, I'm gonna do that. And that brings me to my next point, because the WWE Universe wants to know, fresh off of my Fastlane match, who am I going to face at WrestleMania? William Regal gave me the opportunity to choose any active member of Raw. Oh, here we go. And I said to myself, you know what? Who's active? Who's contractually obligated to show up on the road to WrestleMania? And it hit me. At WrestleMania, Kevin Owens will be putting his WWE Championship on the line, because I want you, Cody Rhodes.
What?
I've seen the promos, I've seen the vignettes. You think you're some top guy, you're nothing compared to me, because they don't call me the prize fighter for no reason. I am Kevin freaking Owens. And fight Owens, fight is what I do, and when I step into the ring, I go for the kill. And I am not going to let my momentum get stifled over some American nightmare that hasn't even wrestled in this ring. All you seen was an advertisement, and people all over the world were so excited to see Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. When did Cody Rhodes earn that opportunity? He never did. So you know what? I'm going to do him a favor. I'm going to do the WWE Universe one last favor. I'm going to give him this matchup, and I'm going to show the WWE Universe that I am no one to be messed around with, and I call the shots. So you got your match, Cody, but I promise you one thing and one thing only. Your first match in the WWE will be your last match in the WWE. Because when I'm done with you, when we start new for Season 2, I don't want to see your face on my brand. You didn't show up before, don't show up now. Come to WrestleMania, get your ass whooped, take a paycheck, and go home. Sincerely yours, WWE Champion, Kevin Owens.